Good evening, friends. I'm happy to start the 12 days of Christmas. It may not feel like Christmas to you because it's not even Thanksgiving yet, but as crafters, I'll always have this fear that I'm in my personal page. I'll see who comments first. If you're here, comment. Let me know if you came through my regular page or my let's see, go. Hi, Chris and Mom. I must be in the right place or you guys wouldn't have found me so quickly. So that's awesome. Hey, Donna. Good to see you. So 12 days of Christmas, which means, hey, Carol, which means that in order to get our crafting done in time for Christmas, then our 12 days of Christmas is going to go starting today. Most days, not every day, certainly not Thanksgiving, and I've got a schedule out that you'll see on my blog, papermadeprettier.com. And I'll be doing a project each time. It's a Christmas project, and they should all be pretty easy, so no big commitment. If you miss a day, it's fine. You can catch it on my blog. I'll upload it as soon as I can, and I'll be having PDF instructions there and also in my email. So when I post this Facebook post, there's going to be click here to join my email list. You definitely want to do that, because you're going to get all of the 12 Days of Christmas PDFs, and it's hard to collect each one, and I'm going to send one final email that has all the PDFs in them. So, and I should send one each day with the PDFs. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to flip this sucker around and clip it into my fancy clipper. You can see I have some pretty new paper, which is cool. I broke my arm that I did my videos with, but I got a new one yesterday, so I'm super excited. And we're getting ready to get started. All right, so I want to show you some things now. I printed all these things out and then I laid them down somewhere in my house. So I have brought my computer here as a tablet. Now, if I can just figure out how to get back. There's my lovely family. Let me see how to get to the internet. Google. It's shut down. Let's go to Word. Okay. All right, so lots of excitement this week. We have all week long with my business. Hi, Emily. Good to see you. We have specials all week. So when you put in a $35 order, you get this tags class for free. So you're going to get 10 tags, okay? When you put in a $50 order, you get the tags class plus some holiday rhinestones. Those are on low inventory, so I went ahead and got some today. And then you've got your, for $100 orders, a tags class, holiday rhinestones, and some paper snips. So that's super exciting. Now, whoever is going to know what happens when I hit this, because I'm looking for some of my other flyers. Okay. Recent. Open. Oh, let's go. Yeah, I don't really know how to use this Joker well enough, so I'll just tell you about it. That was our Black Friday specials. We also have 12 Days of Christmas almost every day for the next 12 days, and you'll see that schedule in my blog post today. We also have the online extravaganza sale. So that is a sale that is 10% off of almost everything from this guy. So this is our main catalog, and this catalog has all of the good stamp sets, the sweets. It's outstanding. So let me give you some tips on some of the best things in the sale. So for one, we have our blending markers, and they are, I suppose I could look in the table of contents. 147. So you guys know how much I love my blends because I use them all the time. You guys would love them too. All right, they're here somewhere. Let's just go this way. Let me show you some things that are on sale. This will be more effective. So you guys know that our colors come in families, probably. If you didn't, now you know. And this is one of the best deals on the sale, are these stamp pad bundles. So I usually like to go with the things that are more expensive on a sale, because that way they can you can get the most bang for your buck. So a set of 10 pads in one color family is $67.50. So that's a great deal when you can get 10% off of that. All the papers, designer papers, are on sale. Now I'll tell you, our trimmer's on sale. I believe this guy's on sale, the scoring tool. The only things that are not on sale are on a very small exclusion list, and I would read it to you if it would make sense, but it just doesn't. It's weird. Like, it's just things that are on low inventory more than likely. So that's that. We have blocks, so if you're missing any blocks or need any extra blocks, that's a great idea. I'm sure the punches are on a sale, but what I was looking for is the Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is not, so sorry for that. It's new. I would not have expected it to be, but also, and I think I already passed it, the Stamparatus is tool that I was going to show, that I was just going to tell you guys about today. So I'm also doing a 12 days of Christmas gifts, and today's 12 day of Christmas gift is the Stamparatus. So it is normally $50, and today it's $5 off because there's a 10% sale. So this is the best day to get your Stamparatus. The number is 146276, and that's $49. So 10% off of that is a great deal. The other thing to know about what's on sale, this is my favorite part. I don't know if you've heard, but Stampin' Up! Sells things in suites. Okay, so this suite of products is probably my all-time favorite. It's called Flowers for Every Season. And it has a lot in it, okay? It's got a ton. It's actually got 2 stamp set and die sets. It's got designer paper, all of the trimmings, and it's $180.50. So it's 10% off, which means that you're going to get $18 off of it. So it's a considerable discount. So the suites also count in the sale. Now, again, this sale ends tonight at midnight. So don't snooze on putting your order in for that online sale. And when you order with me, you're going to get this tags class for free. So that's super exciting. And you want to use the host code. If you go to my blog, papermadeprettier.com, there's a link to it in this post. You can click on the link straight to my store. And the link includes that host code, so you don't have to worry about typing it in or anything. Like I said, papermadeprettier.com is the place to go to look at everything. Let me just see if it would be possible to go on the internet from here. No, I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna have to learn how to use my computer as a tablet. Never mind. All right, so let's get started, and I will show you how to make these cute tags. You may have seen this set before. It's called Celebration Tidings, okay? I used it quite a bit during the holidays because it spanned across Halloween, fall, and Christmas, and it goes all the way into Valentine's Day here, okay? So you're going to want to add this to your stamp collection if you don't already have it. But even better than the stamp set are the dies. So these dies are everything. We have this huge die that you can use to cut out, like, it's really cool to cut out like a tag topper and fold it over, and it goes over a bag, a bag topper. But then you've got these smaller labels. They're called Celebration Labels dies, cut out great tags. So I've used this size to cut out all these tags. Okay, so cut, 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 cut. Actually, my 15-year-old is off school this week, and she cut 100 white tags. So, hey, Susie, good to see you. Good to see you. And Betty. All right. So the Celebration Tidings set is what we're going to use for stamping, and the dies are what we use to cut out our tags. And then the star of the show is this Trimming the Town designer paper. Now this set of paper jumped out and slapped me when I saw it in the catalog. And I don't know if you are like that with a stack of paper. This is all I have left. But this stack of paper just kills me. It's so cute. And I believe we've already seen that one. All these little houses, and we've got a cool snow pattern. It features actually Poppy Parade, Misty Moonlight, which is cool, Pool Party, and Old Olive are the colors, and the Early Espresso. So, you know with Stampin' Up! That whatever colors are in the paper, you can just order and everything will match, all right? So the stamps we're going to need out of here are the Merry Christmas and the Just For You. So I'll grab those. And you see these stamps get red after you use them. That's perfectly normal. Don't stress. And then we're going to need only 2 ink pads. And actually, you could probably use... Yeah, I think you need both ink pads for this, but these are the only 2 we're going to use. All right, so let's just get started with one of our tags. I'm going to pull the first one, and it's the cutest with this little house. Now, I'm going to zoom you down so you can see this a little bit better. Okay, so I actually made these tags straight on designer paper. So if you're a conservationist, you can do that. But some people like a white backing so that you can write like to from. So I'm curious what you do. Tell me in the comments what you do with your tags. I actually usually just write love the Cogbills. That's it. So I like to leave mine blank so that I can say love the Cogbills, because by the time I get down to gifts, I'm pretty much just slapping a tag on and giving, like, I usually make this Muddy Buddies or Puppy Chow for all of our neighbors, and I just slap a tag on there. So this is a piece that I've cut with the exact same die, so it layers over this exactly. So nothing scary about this. Actually, it's cut a little bit off, I think, because my daughter was trying to get every bit out of the paper that she could. So we shall just trim that off, and no one will be the wiser, right? It's a tag. No one's going to inspect its edges. All right, and now what we're going to do is grab another white tag, okay? And all I'm going to do here is cut a little bit to make like a snowbank. So nothing outrageously fancy. We're just making a little snowbank, all right? And you can do that with scissors. We also have some cute dies that cut snowbanks out. There's like one in Freezin' Fun. There's all kinds of dies that do that. We even have a stitched one. So lots of fun. All right, so you've got your snowbank on. And then I'm going to get my stamp down and get ready to stamp my Merry Christmas. So I'm going to stamp it directly onto this snowbank. Voila. Isn't it cute? All right, now one of the papers in the trimming, all the trimmings, designer paper or trimming the town, can't remember what it's called, has all these tiny houses. So you have tiny houses for days, and you can fussy cut those. Here, I'll show you the whole suite. So this is the Coming Home Dies and Stamp Set, which is a whole nother part of it. But these are some samples. But here's the designer paper. Trimming the Town is what it's called. Yep. So I went ahead and fussy cut one of those houses out of the paper. And the tiny houses don't have a die that match. But we're going to come up to something that does here in a bit. How are y'all doing? Oh, here's the comments. I wasn't scrolling. Donna said she sees a Santa face or beard. Nice. Mom that puts 2 from. Hi, Teresa. Good to meet you. See you. All right. Betty. Hello. Awesome. Sometimes I lose the comments. They're back. Okay, so we're just going to stick our house down. Cute as sugar on that little tag. And the last thing we're going to do is take our hole punch, which has made its way back over to my punch box. And I have this big mega hole punch that punches holes in just about anything. And I'm just going to slap a little hole at the top. And then I'm going to use... This ribbon is from the Wonder of the Season, okay? And it comes with this ribbon, and then I've got this one right next to me, this ribbon, and the pack, okay? So if you've seen that, that's where this gold cord comes from. And just a little tip, Hope's already got our cord and our ribbon cut for us. So let me get that out. So you're going to take this little piece of cord. Now, I like to do things simple. So I don't know about you, but especially when I'm making tags, because I know I'm going to make a lot of these to put on gifts and packages. So I'm just going to whip that through with one of those little slip knot things. I don't even know what that's called. And then this ribbon is so cute. It's all the trimmings ribbon, and it's red and olive in a pack with gold edging, okay? And there's tons of it. I think there's 10 yards of each, which is more than usual when you have a ribbon pack. All right, so I'm just gonna tie a bow with that ribbon, just as easy as pie, and trim off the edges. And then I'm gonna pop that onto my ribbon. So actually serves 2 functions. That kind of holds that tie in place, and it looks like I've tied it all on, but I haven't. I've kept it super easy, okay? Super easy. Now, I didn't do this on the example, but I am going to get out my Crystal Effects. Oh, I haven't used it in a while. It might be kind of... needs to settle. Let's see what happens. I just thought it would be fun to just use it on a couple of these. This is, oh, there it comes. This is from last year, so it's been a while. I can't believe it's been so long since I used it. Okay, here it comes. So I'm just going to use this Crystal Effects on these snowflakes. And I'm just going to pick like 5 snowflakes to really just kind of highlight. It's going to get ugly here if I give it too much of a squeeze. I'm going to let this settle and come back to that, because it'll grow. It's like syrup. It's coming out very slowly. So we'll come back to that. Okie dokie. So next tag is our tree tag. So this paper has these gorgeous little trees with the pool party. And if you didn't want to use brown ink, you could just use the flip side. So if you only have red ink, you're good there. And you're going to use a little strip. Now, I've got the dimensions of this in the PDF instructions that you'll get on your email. And I'm going to stamp Merry Christmas with Early Espresso. Now, this is going to go over to the right in this particular instance because we need to leave room for our little tree. So I've got this little strip of Early Espresso paper, and this is going to go together very similarly to the first tag. Now, I'm not going to assemble them all to the end because you know exactly how to do it because we've already done it, right? I'm not going to bore you with the white backing and the ribbon, but you get the picture on how each one is constructed, okay? So, where's that first one I did? So you would want to, you could or not put the white backing on each one. I will send you the white backing in the tags class. And then we have in one of the paper designs, we have these cute trees. Okay, some of them are bigger, some of them are smaller. So you're just going to cut one of those trees out of the designer paper. And this one is small enough that I'm going to use a baby dimensional. And that's going to go right here. Okay, so you've got little trees, big trees. They both look cute. And then, of course, punch, tie, tie. Same as what we just did. All right. Tag number 2. All right, let's see about tag number 3. Now, this one is so simple. I just thought that it would be fun to make a super simple tag. And this particular tag, we're just going to take, there's a big sheet in the series, and if I had a full sheet of it, I would show you. But it's a really cute scene. Let me see if I've even got a sliver of it left. I don't think I do. Oh yeah, this is the biggest sliver I have. But if you could imagine this on a 12 by 12 scale. But you can cut just little pieces out of it that sort of have a little, I don't know, a little theme. Now we had a little house here. We have a part of a church here, some trees. And I just basically, I used my, my Just For You stamp with Real Red. And all I'm going to do is find a space on here that I can stamp on. And that is it. Like literally done. So tag number 3. Simple, simple. Again, we're making tags, so we want them to be easy. And I want you to know that you could put these together at home super easily. All right, next tag. We are going to get punchy. So I love these little skaters. They're adorable. Do you guys love them? Yes, and the back is this. So let's go ahead and get our red strip and we'll slack that down. I like Seal Plus better than Seal, and the Seal is have to get it fancied. All right, now I'm going to get my Merry Christmas back and stamp that in Real Red again. And we shall stick that down to our tag. Now, the next thing we're going to do is use a punch. I love punches because they're simple. Okay, again, we're making tags, so we're keeping it simple. And all you are going to do is get some green paper. I love Old Olive because it matches. Shimmy it in. This is called the pine tree punch. Punch out a pine tree. So you can do that really quickly. Punch all the trees you need. Of course, yours will come in your make and take packet when you make a purchase. And then I'm actually just going to stick the little dimensional there so you'll know exactly where to put your tree. And then punch tie. So you're going to do that same scenario that we just did. And I think that we're down to the last tag. Can you believe it? No? It feels like we've done all of them. Yeah, we did. Tag number 5. All right, so this tag, I actually am going to use a different red because I'm all out of the red polka dot. So this is the red squiggly. It doesn't matter. It's a red monochromatic pattern. It's very easy. Again, all these measurements are in the PDF instructions that you'll get on the email once you subscribe to my email, which you can do by clicking the link at the top. I also love it when you share this with other people because the more people that play with us on our 12 Days of Christmas, the more fun we'll have. And then I have to tell you about the prize. So I would love it for you to go to my blog, papermadeprettier.com, and you're going to fill out the information. There's I don't even have it written on here, but there's a form on my blog called Paper Made Prettier, and it's for prize drawing. And the prize is a new bottle of Shimmer Crystal Effects. So you can shimmer up all your projects. So make sure and fill that out each day because you want to win the prize, right? So we're getting that stuck down. Now I want to show you about a little tricky that I have using this paper. So we fussy cut. I had Hope fussy cut that out. It's okay. It's not anything awesome, but look at this. It's very much more perfect. So let me show you the dies that go with this coming home set. So the dies that go with the coming home set match the paper that we have. So you can see here, this is one of the designs of the paper, and we've got a die that matches this house. I've done a whole Facebook Live about this. I'll have to post it. Well, just go on my YouTube. I did a really cute project using these dies and made a card with only die cuts and stamps. So make sure and subscribe to my YouTube channel too. It's called Paper Made Prettier. And see, you cut out all the little deals, and then also you remember the tree that we talked about. Boom, boom. Works with that. But look, we have this tiny little wreath die. And of course, these dies work great with the stamps. Okay, so, but I didn't even use this stamp set for our project today because we needed these Christmas sentiments. But this is the wreath die I'm going to show you. Now, let me raise you up so I don't bang you with my emboss machine. So I don't know if you have a Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine yet, but I believe if you don't, that it's time to get yourself one for Christmas, okay? So it's a great Christmas present that you can give yourself, and now is the time. This is the item number right here, 149653. All right, so this little wreath is going to line up, look here, yes, just like so. It's actually easier to do if you haven't already fussy cut it. And going to send that through. I hope that didn't shift. We're about to find out. Voila! So you have a much more fancy cut wreath. Okay, so I love my little dies. I love my emboss machine. That's a great gift that you can give yourself for Christmas. So let's stick a dimensional on there. And we'll stick that down to our card, our tag. Sorry, I'm so used to making cards, I can't even practically speak the tag language. And then we're going to stamp that, punch, tie, just like we've done all of our others. So in No Time Flat, we have all these cutie little tags that you can use for your gifts. Now, imagine the delight that your friends will have. It's great to cook something for friends, but is that really as extravagant as making a tag to put on it? Like, for instance, my mom is on here, and she makes a wonderful bread for her friends. Now, everyone loves her bread, but think about how much even more amazing the bread is going to seem right now when things are so difficult, when there's a cute tag that goes on it. So handmade for the holidays is where it's at right now. Oh, here we go. So now our crystal effects is going. I knew it would come through for me. We're just going to crystal effects up some of these little snowflakes. And it just is really going to make them shine and pop. Okay. So that's going to be super cool. It's when it dries, it's super sparkly. Now you do want to set that aside somewhere before and let that dry. So it gives those snowflakes kind of a 3D effect. Hey, Dawn Hutchins, good to see you. And let me remind you of the final, of the first gift of Christmas. On my 12 gifts of Christmas, and that is on sale today, and that is our Stamparatus. So you want to get it. It has actually 2 plates. One of my plates is missing in action right now, but it comes with 2 plates, and they complement each other. We've got the stamp positioning tool. That's just outstanding. It's a $49 tool that's on sale today only. All right. And keep in mind that orders with me today, when you spend, let's review, when you spend $35, you get free tags. Okay, what happens is you purchase by Friday, this Friday, then next week is when that class will go out, okay? And then if you spend $50, you're going to get holiday rhinestones. And then when you spend $100, you get this, and of course you get the free tags class here. And you get the paper snips as well. So we all need a new pair of paper snips. Anyway, thanks for joining me. Let's see, you sent a Thanksgiving card to your sister, and she said it nearly made her cry. Mom, that is so true. Right now, you cannot underestimate the power that a reaching out to somebody with a card or a tag can do. So it's time to make handmade things for the holidays, and now is the time. So let me see. That's it, you guys. I'm so happy that you joined me today. Don't forget to take advantage of this sale. Ends tonight, okay, at midnight. So this is all on my blog, papermadeprettier.com. So you want to go visit there tonight. Get your PDF, sign up for my email list so you won't miss a thing. All right, good night.